Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me but I'm old, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Can't grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on, but it be on. Just ain't on, need to be right. Yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me but I'm old, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me.
Hello, mic check, 1, 2. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there it goes. All right, happy freaking Wednesday and officially spooky season, huh? We're officially on October 1st. Welcome to October, chat. Welcome. It is officially October 1st. Happy freaking Wednesday. Good morning, everybody. 1, 2, 1, 2. What up, DH? Good morning. RPK, Mystery 43. What up, Heat Sneakers? Dope Jeremiah, P Finesse, Too Legit. What up, Mar? Overboard, Ghetto Tactical in the building. Casanova Kane. What's good? What up, Huck? Good morning. P Finesse, Dope Jeremiah. Good morning. It is spooky season, huh? Stone and Cold Dawn. What up, dude? Marcel in the building. What's good? Buenos dias, Rav. What up, J Bays? Sporta Kicks. What up? Sporta Green, excuse me. Corey, Gino, GG. What up, Cushy? Good morning. Fernando, Scene Lover, Philip, Ghetto Tactical, Sonu. Good morning. Mike Lee, Scene Lover, Chris. What up? Top of the morning. Danny V in the building. Jojo Dancer in the building. What's good, my guy? Scott G in the building. Fire Fleet, Rizzo in the building. Lace Collector. Hitman, good morning. Nam, J Kicks, James, Real One, what's good? V, Shane, what up, dude? One of my favorite times of the year, spooky season, absolutely. Overboard for the 8-month re-up.
Glad to be back on land and chilling with y'all.
Glad to be back in land and chilling with y'all. Shout out my boy Overboard for the 8-month re-up. I appreciate your support as always. What's good? Danny Flores, what up? Trey, we says we in here. Yes, sir. Two-Tune. Alexis, good morning. Casanova Kane, good morning. Bobby, Danny Flores, what up, dude? And Jay, what up, dude? Good morning. Merge, Stevan, what up, dude? Mr. Loest, or Steven, excuse me. Chris Montgomery, what up, dude? Vince, what up? George, what up, man? How are you doing? Mark and Souls in the bone, what's good? Yeet. Rami, what up, dude? Welcome in the chat. Cleveland, what up, dude? Good morning. Fourth quarter of the year, gotta finish the year with the banger. Facts, bro. The fact that it's like I said, it's like super slow this week, but it's all right. It's all right. It's nice to have like nice little slow week. Overboard for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat to start off the freaking morning. I appreciate that. Shout my boy Overboard for the 5 gifted. If you guys got a gifted membership, make sure you guys are saying thank you to Overboard. What up, Black Shinobi? Biggs in the building, good morning. DM in the building, what's good? Speed New Ends in the building, good morning. There you guys go. Kate, good morning. What up? I sent you a text, not sure if you saw this. What is it? Oh, I already knew that with the Pokemon stuff at DSG. Yeah, I think they overpriced their stuff low key. Jesse G, what up, dude? Stone Cody, good morning. Dr. Shu, good morning. What up? DJ James, Philip, what up? Trey Miner in the building, good morning. What up? How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing though? It is October 1st. You guys ain't feeling excited? You know, October's here. Dude, the weather out here in Vegas is gonna start to cool down dramatically like next week or in the next couple of days, I think. Like it's gonna be in the low, like mid 50s, like, which is freezing. Anyone want my Tokyo 5s for 400 size 12? What up, Donald? Weird tapped in. What up, Jeremy Woo? Good morning. Super slow week. I could feel a restock. I mean, we kind of said that last week, but nothing really happened. So Donald StockX will take them. Larry says facts. Dude, what up, Larry? You see JMK's review on the Chicago lows. I need that pair. Can't wait for the J. I have not seen his what's it called? Seen his review. I have not. What up, Kosher? Good morning. October 1st, gonna be 87 here today, DH says. Yeah, it's still like high, like low 80s, I think, right now. But once it gets in October, it seems like it's pretty cold out here in Vegas. Like today's gonna be 86, 87, and the rest of the week is gonna be like the high 70s. And then like the lowest is gonna be in the like high 50s, which is insane, bro. Like it's gonna get pretty cold out here in Vegas, which is fine. I am okay with that because it's been pretty hot, dude. Let's get these Voodoos, dude. So like I want to get straight into it, man. Like it's kind of crazy to see that the Voodoos are gonna be widely available.
Guys,
JD Kicks for the 44-month re-up. Morning, guys. Hope everyone has a great October. Shout out my boy JD Kicks for the 44-month re-up. I appreciate that, my guy. Thank you so much. What up, JD? What up, my guy? What up? Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, what up, DeFamous? What up, man? Good morning. Del Mix in the building. What's good? Massachusetts perfect today. Low 60s. There we go. I did see the Yankees lose yesterday. Red Sox took that first game. Dude, freaking Dodgers. Golly, dude, they scored 10 yesterday, which was crazy. Been waiting to watch the Mariners play. I think they play, and I don't even know when they play. The Mariners. I think today is what the I don't even know who plays today. Stone Cold Dawn. Well, I like the sound of that. Next topic, Rami says. Awesome, because I need a pair, Jimmy says. Yeah, they did. Yes, sir. It was like what, 3-1, I think. Thanks for rubbing it in. I mean, I was just watching for a little bit, dude. Like I was like, well, there goes game 1. And I was like, you lose at home. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So the Tigers, Guardians, Padres, Cubs play today. So that's the game I've been waiting for, the Padres-Cubs game. That's how Detroit Tigers play and the Guardians play today. So is it best of 3, right? The Mariners have a bye basically. Yeah, because they are what? They have a bye week because like they're like one of the best teams in the MLB. The Mariners have a bye week. Same teams play today. Only one game. Yankees will win the next 2. Rami says the same team playing today. Gotcha. Okay. So they just kind of go back to back. See, like I said, I don't really pay attention to like the postseason. I don't really pay attention to like the last 4. I'm not gonna hold y'all. So yeah, there's like a bunch of teams playing today. Tigers, Guardians, Padres, Cubs, Red Sox, Yankees, Reds, and the Dodgers. So there you go. Did the Padres win yesterday? I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't know if the Padres won yesterday. Let me double check here real quick. The Padres lost. No, actually, the Padres did lose yesterday. Sub to Jack. What up, man? Good morning. What up, dude? Master GR, I'm down. Loud Pack says, yeah, absolutely. That's something that we're definitely going to be talking about today because it's very interesting to see that the Voodoos are going to be massively produced this month. I don't know if you guys saw the tweet. I don't know if you guys been paying attention, which is totally fine. Just because it's been kind of slow. Before we get started to talk about the Voodoos, the Air Force One Kobe's, I know some people were kind of asking about it. What's up, Diamond? Seems like it's going to be take a while to actually get to it. You'll be blessed. What up, Diamonds? What's good, man? Thought I'd pop in for the shoe info. Yeah, what are you asking about? But anyways, we have the Air Force One all purples that dropped on selected retailers. Shoe Palace still has sizes. I know a few people were kind of asking about this, so if you guys are interested, I could get the link for you guys to share it on the stream. Shout outs to Sport Kicks,
family.
Green. Thank you so much for the 14-month re-up. Good morning, Collection fam. Spread positivity today. Facts, bro. Rojo, what up, man? Good morning. Greg in the building. Good morning. What up, dude? What up, Raph? What up, Greg? What's good, man? How are you? 402 Carcade in the building. Good morning. What up, Be Best? Good morning. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. I really do appreciate you guys for tapping in as always. Typical Yankees fans complain and blame everything on their L. Oh man, listen, dude, it sucks because it's best out of 3, so it's all good. Screw baseball. Let's talk about a real competitive sport like an underwater basketball, basket weaving. Oh gosh. The link, yeah, I got you. If you guys need the link of this, let me get the link here real quick. It is still available on Shoe Palace, so if you guys want to go ahead and purchase it, it's still available. I didn't even know that they even dropped. I don't even know if there was a specific date for the Air Force Ones to drop. I didn't even see that these even dropped. So if you guys are, you know what I'm saying, is $60 high for an ETB? That's like retail basically. That's like retail. What up, Tim? What's good, man? Good morning. That sounds like an underwater basket case. RPK says, greetings from Atlanta, twin. What up, Orlando? What up, dude? Anyone going for the J tips today? I didn't even know J tips was dropping today, bro. I did not know that J tips were dropping today, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Secure Right Bear on Flex. They own me a favor. What up, Mark? Good morning. What up, dude? What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hit on every account on the Kobe's. Seems like a GR. Oh, absolutely. For these Air Force Ones, yeah. It's just like, the thing is, they're dropping so many Air Force Ones, Kobe's as of late. Like this year, I think they dropped like, what, 4 already? Or like 3? So there's a ton out there. So I'm not surprised that these just kind of randomly, like, you know, surfaced into some of these websites. So I don't know, because I thought these were supposed to drop on Sneakers app this obviously this month of October. So I'm pretty sure it will, but obviously a lot of these stores are probably just dumping these just because, I mean, they probably have a ton of stock of these Air Force Ones probably, and a lot of inventory out there from some of these stores. Hit on Foot Locker and Hibbits, keeping which one is cheaper. Rapsy says, wait, which one for what shoe? They're out here watering down the Kobe's name and legacy. I mean, they're not really watering it down. They're just having people available to buy them, which is fine. You know, like you're going to hear people starting to say, Kobe's are dead. Like, man, shut up, bro. Like, Kobe's are dead. And they're going to look at StockX, be like, see, they're done. They're done for. Nike needs to stop. Man, I don't want to hear it, bro. People used to complain every single time where a Kobe 6 would drop or like some sort of Kobe would drop and people would get pissed that they couldn't even hit. And now people are making fun of that Kobe's are freaking sitting there dead, dude. That's just crazy to me. We'll probably go for another colorway on the J tips today. Cop the green sugar maple pair at his NYC pop-up last weekend. What up, Lanice? Good morning. What up? Raph, the Kobe M9s and the blues are also available. Raph says, okay. I know the all-purple Kobe 9s Moonwalkers are set to drop this month, which is the end. So, say, what was you saying it? Well, I'm just glad they're going back into their old ways where, like, things are going to start to sit for Kobe's, which is fine. You know, there's already Kobe's available that you could buy right now. you know, all hype. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's all. I think it's the people that are now getting into it are just. It is definitely all hype to them. Maybe because they just not, you know, familiar of some of the Kobe's that used to drop back in the day. But I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, I'm okay with it. These are the J-Tips dropping today. Reminder: J-Tips Saucony Flower Grow Uptown collection online raffles live later today. That's at 9 a.m. PST, 12 p.m. Eastern time for the J-Tips. Anybody going for J-Tips today? If I would choose any of these colors, I'd probably go for the red. The red or the pink is the best color out of these two. The red is nice. The red is nice. The red is not bad. Do the J-Tips like run big? Does anybody know? Sean, what up, man? Yeah, we're gonna get to it here shortly. Sean, oh, actually, you know, I just mentioned it now. It's loaded up on Hibbits, I think, and they're loaded up on Chic calendar. So, me, do they run true to size? Like, how do they run? How do they run? Manny, we gotta have the stock numbers for the LeBrons. The LeBrons stock numbers. Fly kicks, they're not loaded. Yeah, they are. Fly kick. See, here you go again, bro. They're loaded up on Chic, bro. They're loaded up on Chic. Chic and Hibbits, I believe. That's what it means by loaded. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull it up. I don't know about for J-Tips when it comes down to sizing. I don't know the sizing on J-Tips, bro. I do not know. If you guys is gonna ask me the sizing, I wouldn't know. Some people may know. Dude, I want to see those AE2s in hand. I want to see those AE2s in hand. So bad. I'm looking at the release calendar. What up happened to the West Side Saucony? I do not know. Go 3 sizes down, Raf, for Saucony. For Saucony, go 3 sizes down, huh? They run that. They run that big. The thing is, I've never owned. I wouldn't really necessarily know. When it comes down to sizing for Saucony, I've never had a pair of J-Tips before. I've never. So I wouldn't necessarily know what the sizing is. True to size for J-Tips, Lenny says. Okay. What's the stock on the Voodoos? Jedi says. No, it's the stock numbers for the LeBrons. We'll give to it, chat. I know. Listen, I see all your questions. All right, we're 100% getting into it. I mean, we got all morning to talk about sneakers. So there's no rush onto a lot of this stuff because there's nothing happening today. Like, I wish there was going to be something happening today, but there's nothing happening today, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But you know what? It's all Gucci. I am okay with a slow week this week because I'm going to need it, bro. Like, this week, if I think about it now, like, listen, chat, like, this week is the first week of October, right? We're officially in October. Okay, there's nothing really going on until like what do we have this month of October? So that's not until the end. So they already talked about the Voodoos, right? The Voodoos dropping, right? The Voodoos are dropping. The Voodoos are dropping. The Kobe's are dropping. Okay, the Kobe's are dropping. What else do we have this month? I can't think of what else we have this month. Supposedly the CPFMs are dropping on the 29th as well, the same day as the Voodoos. So there's a few stuff dropping, but that's not until like, well, the thing is, there hasn't really been talk about the Jumpman Jacks. I had a few people hit me up yesterday asking me, yo, Raph, like, what's going on with the Jumpman Jacks? The Jumpman Jacks still dropping this week or next week? And I'm just like, bro, I don't know. There hasn't really been any talks about, well, honestly, I haven't heard any talks about Jumpman Jacks anytime soon. Like, we've seen the pictures go up for the Jumpman Jacks, but I haven't seen any indication whether or not they are dropping, you know? So, I mean, look at the Jordan 1 Low fragments. They're not dropping until November, you know? Anniversary 5s, you know, the 5s are dropping, right? We got the Rare Air 11s. That's another one that's dropping. I mean, the anniversary 5s, there's going to be some people that will go for it, but I don't think it's going to be hard to cop. And anybody who was asking, like I said, they're loading up on, this is what I wanted to talk about today. Okay, there's a few stuff I wanted to talk about today. I know I'm kind of jumping around because a lot of people have questions, but the Air Jordan 1 Low Voodoos are about to be a massive GR, it seems like. Like I said, they got loaded up on Chic. Chic shoes are dropping the Jordan 1 Lows. And then supposedly, like yesterday that we kind of talked about, that Voodoos are going to be dropping at JD Sports. So it looks like Nike is preparing to massively produce these Voodoos, which I'm okay with. You know, it doesn't change the energy for me when it comes down to these Voodoos. I feel like the Voodoos are going to be a pretty good shoe when they do drop, man. Like, even if they massively produce it, like, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people happy about it. And you get the opportunity to buy some Voodoos, man. Saucony Grid Shadows, the Jordan 11 Rare Airs still dropping today? No, I think those Rare Airs got pushed. Rare Airs been get pushed like till the end, end of the month, I believe. Like, nothing is dropping until like the end of the month. Everybody wants them, Kosher says. No, I mean, that's good. That's a good thing. You know, if these Jordan 1 Lows, Voodoos end up dropping and they massively produce them, I'm okay with that. Like, my energy is not going to change. Like, I want a pair. That'd be cool to have a pair. I mean, this is like the only shoe that I really want this month. Like, even if the Jumpman Jacks drop this month, I don't really need them. I want this shoe right here. Like, they could drop over 100,000 pairs. I need one, bro. That's awesome news. All gas, no brakes. Absolutely. That's really good news. And I think that people should realize that, like, if you weren't around for the original, like, Voodoo Zion Williamsons that dropped, they only dropped 12,000 on Sneakers app. They weren't really available anywhere else. They weren't available anywhere else. This was really, really limited when they first originally released the brown pair, the brown and green one. And it was really tough to hit. That's the reason why, like, that pair just kind of shot up in the resale market, because there was not many pairs out there on the Sneakers app. So, and then this one, the fact that, you know, they're going to possibly drop a ton of these. I'm expecting Undefeated to have these as well. Ryan Jacobs, what up, man? Good morning. I'm going to double up and triple up on these Voodoos, Danny says. I don't really think it's necessarily a triple up for me or double up. I just want one pair, and then I'd be okay with that. What up, Chevy? Kind of ugly, Nathan says. Not really. I think this is a really good shoe. I think it's different. I like there's like different different materials on the shoe. I really love the rope laces on these. So these are really, really dope. Oh, I wanted to make an announcement. What up, Francisco? What's good, dude? That me and Seth Fowler are gonna have some socks for you guys very, very soon. I'm not sure when we're for sure dropping them, but we officially will have a Collection Family Apothecary socks coming very, very soon. Seth reached out to me and he asked me if I was officially down to do the sock collab, and I said abso-freaking-lutely. So we're gonna have some socks. Also, oh my goodness, I wanted to let's take a little bit of a commercial break because I wanted to show you guys this. Man, if you ordered a Marcos tee, so like I said, I'm gonna go through it real quick. Marcos was one of our family members here at the Collection Family, passed away last month from colon cancer. So I thought I'd do something nice for for him and his family and kids, and we did a fundraiser to raise some money for him and his family. So I ended up selling these shirts as a pre-order. They just arrived yesterday, and let me tell you guys something. The quality on the t-shirt is 10. This is probably the best quality that I've put out of all the t-shirts that I've made so far. Like, out of 3 t-shirts, including this one that I've made, the quality on the print on this is like, it's butter, bro. Like, I am really, really happy about how this all came out, and they look really, really good. If you have the Undefeated Jordan 4s, these will definitely go with the shoe. These could go with the shattered backboards. So if you were able to pre-order this t-shirt, you will get a tracking number today, obviously today or tomorrow, and they will be shipped out to you guys this week. So definitely a dope t-shirt. Really, really happy about how this turned out. It says the Collection Family made me buy sneakers. So really happy how this all turned out. So if you ordered a t-shirt, it will be shipped out. Let's see, what's it called? These will be shipped out this week. I public area stocks on eBay. Oh, that's so crazy. What up, Loud Pack? What up? So just wanted to share that with you guys. I know some of you guys have been waiting for your orders and stuff like that, but I'm glad that I was able to grab the t-shirts. Rafi, I don't own either of those shoes. Well, what SBs, Rami says? You could do the Jarritos. Jarritos go with these. Jarritos. So, but glad that I was able to drop that t-shirt and really help out his family, man. We raised over a little bit over $2,000 for his family, so I'm glad that I was able to do something cool and really nice for his wife and the kids. So I appreciate you guys for supporting. Also, hoodies. I know a lot of you guys were asking about hoodies. I was looking at blanks yesterday at the warehouse. Oh man, dude. There's one blank that I fell in love with. It's going to be kind of expensive, but it's going to be worth it. So I'm for sure going to drop hoodies for sure. I don't know if I'm going to do it as a pre-order. I might have to do hoodies as a pre-order because hoodies are going to be expensive. But I'm going to be working on a design this month. And I'm really excited to put it out. Hey, Raph, why are we not talking about the Talk of the Town? Where is everyone running around the fake Travis fragments? What do you think? What do you mean? Like, people are running around with fake Travises? What do you mean? I haven't heard anything about it. Raph, you going to ComplexCon? I'm not 100% sure yet with ComplexCon. I know that ComplexCon is going to be in like about 2 weeks out here in Vegas. I am not 100% sure. I know next week I'm going to be at, what's it called? At Mr. Olympia. So it's hoodie weather season here now. I'm ready. Yeah, I thought it would be smart to do the pre-order for the hoodies probably around October, like sometime in October, so you guys have your hoodies by November. The reason why I want to put out right away so you guys could have your hoodies for the holiday season, and plus I could like beat the holiday season traffic of shipping out some stuff. So I think I'm gonna try my best to have a design made for you guys this month and maybe have a pre-order. I'm not sure yet because I know a lot of you guys want a freaking hoodie. Do one that matches the Voodoos and then one that matches the Chicago Lows. I might think of something, man. Like it would be cool to have things matched with, but I just want to come up with a design where like I truly enjoy, instead of kind of putting things out that like will match basically with with all the shoes that you guys have. But I promise you guys the simplicity about the hoodie should be cool, and I'm excited about it. If your eye is interested in getting a 3D animation made for your brand wrap, let me know if you would be dope work with a fellow sneakerhead. What up, Kiga Nation? I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. I'll definitely keep that in mind, man. I appreciate you, man. Just Nation, DM me your work, bro. Just DM me your work. I'll check it out. If I don't work that day, I work in the AC. Let's get them ASAPs, Ramon says. Let's see. Everybody's showing fake Travis fragments. They on J Bad. Wait, what's going on, bro? What's going on? What do you mean? Like how? But the thing is, like, how can we tell if there's like fake pairs? Like, what do you guys? What are we talking about? What is going on this morning, chat? What happened? Did I miss something? Them Air Forces mid-top flags go hard on the sneakers app right now. Must cop. Check your DMs. Check your DMs on Discord, please. Yeah, give me a second here. Wait, what's going on this morning, chat? What's going on? I appreciate you, bro. You make the morning cool. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you tapping in every single day, man. I appreciate that. Everyone going crazy. You missed something. What did I miss? Did I miss something? I must have missed something. I must have missed something in the chat. Everyone going crazy saying all the Travis fragments that are going out are fake. But who's saying that, bro? But who's saying that? Like, who started saying that? That's the question. Like, who's saying that? Warfare, what up, man? Flight Club is saying that. People are saying that the early Travis Scotts or people are doing videos with are fake. I really like the new Voodoos. However, the OGs are better. Some random small scale sneaker YouTuber is claiming all fragment pairs being shown are fake. I'm just curious of how does everyone like just assume that, you know, a specific shoe is like fake? You know, this is the reason why I stay away from early pairs though, just because like, I don't know, the early releases rumors to be fake. Okay, we'll see. I mean, the box, it came with the box and everything, right? So you're saying that like the box is going to be completely different whenever they come out with the Travises, the fragments? I feel like the only way to tell, I'll tell you guys this. The only way to tell whether the Travis Scott fragments are going to be fake, if the entire box is going to be different than what everyone is showing. Okay, that's the only thing I can think of. I heard the same thing from very credible sources from Nike. If they say hey, they probably are, Loudpack says. But you got to think about it, Loudpack, as well, man. Let's think about it here, man. When did this start? When did this start? Can anybody answer that? Like, when did this rumor start? Like, did they start talking about this yesterday? Did it talk about today? Like, did you hear about it the other day? Ariel, what up? Good morning. I don't know who Denver D is. Always question when people say they didn't, everyone. Sources, trust me, bro. Yesterday? Okay, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. You want to know something? All right. You guys want to know yesterday? Okay, how about this? Let me tell y'all something. Okay. Let me ask you guys something. What has been dropping the last 2 weeks? What has been dropping the last 2 weeks? And what's dropping in the next week or two? Can y'all answer that? What's dropping? What dropped besides the Tokyos? What dropped in the last 2 weeks? And what's dropping in the next 2 weeks? What up, Lewis? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's correct. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay? Like, I'm not saying that people are putting out false allegations or fake info, but like I told you guys, there's absolutely nothing dropping. Absolutely nothing. Why do I say that? Because there's no content to put out. What do we have to do? All right, let's start some stuff. Let's shake things up. There ain't nothing going on. Ain't nobody talking about anything. All right, let's start to shake things up. I can't rock with any name Voodoos. You do like the sneakers, but unfortunately, till pass just because the name of the S. The Shays 001s are as well too. Nothing now, but I don't know the Jordan. Yeah, when it comes down to hype stuff, like when people actually pay attention, you know, there's absolutely nothing dropping, bro. I mean, when there's nothing dropping, you know, I'm not saying that any of this stuff is not true or if it's true. I'm just saying in general, you know, people start to put out content where like, all right, there's nothing to talk about. Let me go on and talk about this. So, I mean, if people have credible, you know, credit source, you know, that's up to them. I haven't watched the video though. Did someone must have posted it on Twitter? Right now would be a perfect time for sneakers to shock drop or restock. Yeah, drama. You just, you know, put out some drama. People will listen to it. Just like the thing is, like, just like yesterday. Like, let me put something out real quick. Just like yesterday, how like people want, like, there's really nothing going on, right? And so like people started talking. I feel like some people were kind of reaching. I'm not saying specifically like Kari, because I know, he has, obviously he didn't really, shoot his, he didn't have like a really negative opinion about it, but some people were having bad opinions about this. And so the other day, right, I think it was yesterday, DaVintage, he put out a video saying that he's quitting YouTube. He's not necessarily quitting YouTube. He's just he announced that he was done with sneaker content, right? So, and everybody was kind of criticizing him, saying like, oh, money's running out, views are down. I mean, don't get me wrong, like a lot of YouTubers were kind of like retweeting this and putting their opinions about as a content creator experience of how it's going in the sneaker space. Like views have been down. But that doesn't necessarily mean that like these YouTubers or influencers are relying their checks off YouTube. Like they're not. So like I feel like this was out of context, out of like what people were thinking, just because automatically people are like, oh well, like, it's all the same stuff, this and that. But like I just feel like in general, it's like having a job. It's like eventually you're not gonna want to, that job, and then you just kind of move on to something different because you find something else different, right? Or you make more money somewhere else. But in this case scenario, it's like I just feel like sometimes when it comes to like, I've seen YouTubers, not specifically just sneaker content, where like I've seen content creators kind of shifted to something else, just because they kind of lose. It's not that they lose the passion, but they just lose interest. Right? They just lose interest. They have their time. They give their time, all their time, to something different, because they're really passionate about. Maybe he did lose passion of sneakers, And I always tell people, it's like, bro, if you lose passion of something and you are moved on to something else, that is totally okay. I mean, that is fine. You know what I mean? That's fine. And that's the thing. That's why I responded saying that, like, I personally know DaVintage. I've known him for years. I know what he's done or what he does outside of YouTube, and like money is definitely 100% not an issue with him. And I've had talks with a couple people that reached out to me asking about how I felt about this. I was like, man, there's nothing to feel about. I mean, it's his life, I mean, he decides what he wants to do, like if he wants to move on from sneaker content and do what he wants to do, which is, fitness content, that is okay too. He is putting a whole lot of time into fitness, and he just probably decides, what, let me go ahead and start making content out of it, which is okay too. I mean, the thing is, it's like if money was an issue for him when it comes down to like moving on from sneaker content, like why would he start over? You know what I mean? Like, why would he just start over a whole new like journey of content by doing gym stuff? You know what I mean? Like, if money was an issue, then he would just stay with sneakers, because that is the one, check that he's probably coming in, making him money. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, some people that were kind of replying to this, like, it was like, I don't know, like, just people were putting their opinions just because like, oh, views are down and like the checks are bad, this and that. It's like, bro, like people just lose passion, bro, and then they just move on to the next thing, or they just like something else. Just simple as it is, man. The internet's such a strange place. People giving a grown man a hard time over what he decides to create. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, at the end of the day, it's the internet, right? Like, people are gonna criticize you, whatever you put out, whatever content you put out, people are gonna criticize you no matter what, And it's definitely interesting to see, seeing where the sneaker like content has adjusted to. And I've talked about this many times, how like, we've seen content creators kind of shift something, somewhere else, by doing other things, like Whatnot. You've seen like, the creators that you thought were being a reseller end up doing Whatnot. We've seen obviously a lot of different content creators, even in the reselling aspect. We've seen a lot of resellers, like for me, like I've seen a lot of resellers move on from like Pokemon. Like I know a guy that lives in Seattle that I've seen him, all he's been doing is just sell sneakers, but now he's 100% with just Pokemon because that's what makes him more money, right? It's not, I don't even know if he enjoys collecting. I think he just does it just to resell. So I've seen a lot of sneakerheads moved on from other things, you know? I mean, it happens. You know what I mean? Some people don't have any backward views. We all know that. I just happen to think the gym and the shoes actually go. I mean, the thing is, shoes go hand in hand with a lot of things. Like, we got a lot of people, like, not a lot of people. We got some people that do complain when we talk about sports. But it's like, do you realize that, like, sports and sneakers literally go hand in hand? I mean, Michael Jordan played basketball. I mean, Michael Jordan... I mean, Jordans wouldn't be what they are. Sneakers would not be what they are today if it wasn't for Michael Jordan. So when kind of people complain in the chat saying like, why are we talking about basketball? Why aren't we talking about, dude, listen, like it's literally part of the culture of sneakers. You know, I mean, you go to like, that's it. When I got into a little bit of when I got into cars last year or the beginning of this year and last year, like, dude, everybody's a sneakerhead, bro. Like, huge sneakerheads in the car scene. Like, sneakers are everywhere. I mean, especially like any sport, like Mr. Olympia. All right, there's a lot of people that be rocking like a lot of the heat. I mean, WWE, right? There's a lot of them rocking the heat of sneakers, right? So it's like sneakers is just, it's super mainstream. It's everywhere. So it definitely goes hand in hand, for sure. Deadly Venom, what up, man? Senior Life stepped back and switched up his content a little while back too, Unknown says. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, some people have their run, you know. I think people have their run of you know, enjoying sneaker content, and eventually you just kind of grow off and grow out of it in a way where, like, you're still collecting sneakers, but you just have a passion for something else. That's it. Simple. So, like, for me, like, sneakers is always going to be a passion of mine. I love sneakers. I love talking about it. I could literally go on and on and on and on talking about sneakers all freaking day if I wanted to, you know. But it is nice to kind of, you know, switch things up time to time where we kind of talk about life, sports, and all types of different things, which is fine. You know, we're humans at the end of the day. We're just having conversations and enjoying the conversations, you know. And I think the number one thing, like, for me, like, I see a lot of these YouTubers. I was reading a lot of the YouTubers and stuff like that, the comments of, you know, how their views are down and like, what can they do to, you know, basically just keep making content, right? I just feel like it's nothing against like the bigger YouTubers or anything like that. I just feel like at the end of the day that if you want to be a content creator and if you want to like not worry about what am I supposed to do moving forward of trying to build more views, and you know, it's not like you're not putting out good content, you're putting out good content. It's like, how can I have my viewers keep watching my videos? I think the number one thing that a lot of content creators lack on is actually communicating with their viewers, having a connection with their viewers. I think, I mean, obviously it's easier for me because I'm a streamer, right? Because I could, like, I'm literally live. I could talk to you guys individually, you know, but I think if you look at some of the videos that you guys watch, I don't know if you guys notice, like, especially some of your favorite YouTubers, do they comment or reply to any of the comments in the comment section? Maybe one or two, maybe not even, or not even one reply, you know? I feel like having a connection with your viewers is like very, very important as a content creator. To make why should I come back and watch you? You know? Interaction is key with your viewers because they're the reason why your views are up. I mean, they're watching your content for a reason. And I feel like that is what kind of lacks low key. They know exactly. No, you don't see any of them reply to any of the comments. I mean, that is one that I feel like that lacks, especially even on Instagram. Whether it doesn't even have to be on YouTube, it could be on Twitter, it could be on Instagram, it could be on any platform. Like, I understand that maybe you have a big following, but that doesn't necessarily mean you don't have time to reply to some of your viewers that actually really watch you. I promise you, there's probably bigger YouTubers out there that probably has a shitload of like request DMs that they never get to. Like, even it could be the littlest things like fire. Oh, that's dope. That's cool. Like just the smallest things like go a long way. They really, really do. Like, viewers want to feel connected. Absolutely, man. They really do. They absolutely do. And I feel like that is what I'm not saying some, but I mean, that could be the reason why some of the content creators lack, is just communicating with their viewers. And this is not me flexing or anything like that, because literally my analytics show on YouTube that 79% of people that are subscribed to the channel, okay, watch the channel. So 79% of people that are subscribed literally watch my content. That has been my favorite analytic on YouTube. Was that analytic. I've always told a lot of my friends that. I was like, you know what? I get it. You're paying attention to your views. You're paying attention to, the subscriber count. You're paying attention what the money is coming in. But how can you tell yourself, how can you have more views? Okay, well, let's look at your analytics of who watches your content. How many people are subscribed to your channel that actually watch your content? That is what you want to focus on, is getting that number a lot higher than what your view count is. That's my personal opinion. Like I said, 79% of people that subscribe to my channel watch my stuff. So that is insane. That's a huge percentage. So but anyways, I don't want to get too in depth to, like I said, with all this stuff, but I mean, I'm okay. We've talked about this before, that like, I'm okay with slow weeks. Like, I like it. Save money. Don't spend all this money on sneakers. But, at the end of the day, people find their own passions. I'm super happy for DaVintage. I'm super excited what he got going on in the near future when it comes to his content. And we'll go from there, man. I'm excited for him, dude. Really, really excited. Just a whole lot of yapping. Morning Raider, Alex. What up, dude? W Analytic. Yeah, for sure. I think that's with any content creator. It doesn't even have to be in the niche of sneakers, though. So especially the thing is like, sometimes when you switch up. What up, Tops? Shout out my boy Tops World. Shout out my boy Tops World in the freaking building. Sometimes it's hard to change up, especially when you've already grown your channel to be a specific, branded channel, of whether if it's sneakers or something else, and like switching to something different is going to be tough, because you don't expect everybody that watches your stuff or subscribes to you are going to watch that type of stuff. That's the reason why I made a separate Pokemon channel, but I haven't used it in like months. Let's see. Are you copping any Mortal Kombat of Marvel Zombies apparel on Civil Regime? No, I just want the Civil Regime Corpse Bride. So, oh, by the way, that was not Civil that reached out to me. That was just like an email that someone pretended to be Civil. I got confirmation. Good thing I sent the screenshot of the email to some of my Dark Sport friends and Civil friends that I am friends with, that is connected to the Civil team and Dark Sport team, and they have confirmed it for me yesterday. So I was like, man, well, back to the drawing board, back to glazing whoever's code I need to glaze. Some of you might like the PlayStation Reeboks pumps. Oh, I did see that. I did see that as well. And if anybody was in here just asking about where the Voodoos are going to be dropping, they are loaded up on Chic. So we kind of talked about the Voodoo Jordan 1 lows being a massive GR, and it seems like there are going to be a ton of Voodoos, it seems like, out there. So if anybody wants these Voodoos, these might low-key be a good scoop for anybody that wants them. So who would do that? Weirdos. Deadly Venom says, hey man, listen, the Marvel Zombies is a must cop. Dude, I want that Corpse Bride t-shirt, dude. So it's all good, man. Hey man, listen, back to the drawing board. You feel me? Let's take a look at this real quick. YouTuber exposes the early pair market of the Travis Scott fragment designs of the Jordan Low. Okay, let's listen in.
Crazy because it's like, I know it's a Saturday night, people are out with their family doing their thing and stuff like that, but I don't care. I'm here for the truth, and I have to sit around here and always tell people, you know what I'm saying? Tell the people what's real and what's going on at that. So if I take a little slack on that, I'm cool for taking slack on that. I'm okay with that.
Hey, and to be transparent for everybody, Will text me at 7:37 and said that it's not looking good. He literally did the authentication at 7:17. So it's 8:09 right now. So it hasn't even been an hour, and he's coming out and saying what he discovered when it comes to this shoe. So that's transparency. So shout out to Will for just being a real one on that one.
Because I wouldn't be able to sleep tonight if I knew that I had this type of information and I didn't say anything, bro. Like, I'm over here preaching this stuff, and I'm over here trying to tell you whether you buy UAs or you buy the real thing, you know what I'm saying? I want you guys to know what you're actually I'm talking about the Travis Scott Fragment 2.0s. They're all
any comments.
You know what I'm saying? They're all fake, man. They're all fake. So if you guys see guys around here talking about they got them right now, they're for sale, don't even do it, bro. Don't even pull the trigger. Do not even pull the trigger.
I feel bad for the people who actually paid $2,000 for them.
It's going to continue to happen, though. That's the crazy part. Because even when the real ones do get out, there's so many fake ones out there right now that, bro, I don't even, for this particular shoe, I don't even want to hear people talking about, oh, those are fake. Really? All of them. I'm just going to say all of them fake. Even when the real ones come, they all fake.
So why are they fake? I got a question. Like, well, I'm just asking a question. Like, why are they fake? There's no explanation to why. Because I didn't want to show it, Rami. I think it's a carrot. The thing is, like, listen. All I gotta say, chat, they're fake because how? Like, how can you prove that, though? These are just like, so he's saying they are because they did an authentication. Yeah, supposedly, yeah, he said that it was because they did some sort of authentication. They weren't looking too good. Like, how many did he authenticate? So I don't know. Like, that's why I always ask you guys, like, how do you authenticate an early pair? You know what I mean? Like, how can we tell an early pair is like fake? I'm just asking a question. There's nothing against these guys, nothing against anybody that has pairs out there right now that's reviewed them. I'm just asking. I didn't really get much at that. I really did not get much out of that video. I really didn't. I really did not get any. I didn't learn anything off that video. That's literally like anyone can make that video where like someone comes out and says, hey guys, did you guys know my buddy authenticated a Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low fragment and they were fake and it's not looking too good. It looks like all of them are fake. It's It's easy, Raph. I mean, I guess. But, like, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know, dude. My friend had his pair legit checked and they came out real, but who knows? Who's your friend? LeBron James? Who's on the issue? I don't know, man. Like I said, that's why I ask. I always tell people this is like one reason why, like, I don't really buy early pairs like consistently. Like, that is one thing that I fear that I could possibly get a fake. Like, I don't want that to happen. But I guess we're gonna have to wait and see when pairs, come out in November, right? Like, we'll see. I don't know. Raffy the creator be hating for sure. SMH clickbait. AJ says nice. They all real. I then I get a pairs. Kingwin says, dude, that's why I just wait until release date, bro. That's all I gotta say. Just wait till release day. That's why when people ask me, yo, Raph, should I pull the trigger now for the shoe or should I wait? Bro, just wait. Just wait till your chances on the sneakers app or on the Travis Scott website, whatever the case is, So just wait. The Voodoos are loaded up on Chic, bro. So I'm expecting that the Voodoos are going to be massively produced this month. I didn't get a pair of shoes 100%. Nike doesn't even authenticate the real ones. Greater Footsteps says. I don't know. This time, I'll just wait. I'll just wait until release date, and if I don't hit, I don't hit. If I do, I do. So the car is out. The legit checkers validate authenticity on early pairs with nothing to go on. Sure, there's a picture but that's not enough. Num says. I mean, like I said, dude. Like, I get these questions all the time. It's like, yo, Raph, should I buy this early? Should I get this now? I was like, bro, just wait. Just wait your chances on sneakers app and see what happens after that. If you've worked at a real sneaker store, it's easy to authenticate. I mean, I guess so. I mean, I don't think everybody is like the best when it comes to authenticating shoes, Nike does authenticate. They just don't authenticate for the public. Top says. Well, I feel like Nike does a terrible job then. Because their quality control sucks. Same here, bro. How do you know they are? I mean, like I said, man, this is all controversy. I mean, this is he, she, he said. At the end of the day, it's like it's either that you care about it. If you don't, I think these guys are just spreading awareness, which is not bad at all. There's nothing wrong with spreading some sort of awareness, especially just keeping out your eyes out, especially like whenever these shoes are going for $2,000. Of course, people want to put go out there and say, yo, like, just be careful. I mean, from what I got from that video, it was like, basically just be careful out there. There could be fakes, there could be reals, but at the end of the day, like, you buy at your own risk. That's what I would say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Drip King. Like, the videos, it seemed very vague. I mean, we only got a little part of the video. Who knows what the rest of it explains? But at the end of the day, I tell you guys all the time is like, buy at your own risk, man. Buy at your own risk. If you feel like it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. Simple, right? Because like that's the same thing when people buy and they use Cash App and Venmo or like Apple Pay. It's like, bro, like, you don't want to send money to a stranger that you don't know, right? Like, and then you end up getting scammed. Like, you don't ever want to do that, right? So if you feel like in your gut that like it doesn't feel right, then absolutely don't do it. We sound like a coconut and not a watermelon. Jedi says, if you're gonna make these type of claims, you gotta come with receipts. Yeah, I didn't really get much from that video, but like Drip King says, it seems very vague. I think quality control on the shoe is very important, especially if it's something that's consistent. Top says. Frank has them. We can sleep at night. Jay says Voodoos are on Chic. Yeah, Chic app. And they're gonna be on JD Sports, which is still crazy, man. Don't buy and don't be 6'7". YOLO that payment, Orlando says. Crazy shoe. I mean, it's insane because I've seen the Travis fragments in hand, and I truly don't think that shoe is worth $2,000. I am sorry. It's just not. The fragments, I've seen them in hand. They're not worth $2,000, bro. They're just not. Absolutely not, man. They ain't worth $2,000. Wait till the shoe drops and watch the hype be definitely because of all these fakes people saying going around. P-Finesse says, if the quality control is too... I mean, has anybody in here has gotten scammed by like sneakers? Anybody? I mean, it's fine if you say yes. If you've gotten scammed by like buying a fake pair of sneakers, like feel free to let me know in the chat. Has anybody? I think I got fake Kobe's from Chinese boutiques. Nike said they don't help with orders from boutique stores. Will has a great source at Nike, and he's plugged in. He's saying they are fake because all the big resellers are allegedly selling fakes as authentic. He is saying don't buy from resellers, Kevin says. I mean, me personally, I would tell people do not pay $2,000. I don't blame them. I would not pay $2,000, bro. I would not pay $2,000 for Travis's. I'm sorry. Just not for those. I just wouldn't. I almost did. I got scammed twice. I know a lot of people has been scammed on Instagram many times. I got a fake pair of Fear of God Vans at a thrift store. They were cheap though, so not a huge loss. Just thought I'd buy. I had a big come up. Wes says, yeah, at the end of the day, with all that being said, like I said, just be aware, right? Especially when it comes to when it gets closer to the release. I would say this. Chat. All right. Can I point something out real quick? It's not like it's actually going to happen, but like, what if, all right, what if, which I don't think it's going to happen. What if the Travis Scott fragments, right, that drops in the beginning of November, what if that shoe only drops exclusively? If that shoe only exclusively drops in Japan, then a ton of people are going to be talking. A ton. If that shoe only exclusively drops in Japan, oh, buddy, I told y'all this. That people are going to be talking for sure. Right? The controversy, that we've obviously heard today is going to be talked about a lot more if it ends up being just Japan exclusive. So, what's dropping today? What up, bud? What up, Ben? How are you? What up, Lo? Nothing's dropping today. This week is going to be slow. I think this week we only have the SGAs and the LeBrons. That's all we have. I'm going to take that trip. You're going to take that trip to Japan to go get your fragments. Like, what if you don't hit? What if you don't hit? What if you fly all the way to Japan and you don't hit on the shoe? I'll be close to Japan until January. There you go, Cushy. Never had scammed for a sneaker, but did get scammed by Sole Protector for Jordan 5 Sole Protector. Been waiting for since May for my product. Are the Strange Things dunks still coming out, Raph? I think so, Jedi. I don't think those drop until later. Don't pay resale for Travis's. Just wait until the drop on the GOAT website, Jamie says. Hey, man, listen, Black Friday, GOAT app got us. Some of us in here are going to hit. Some of us are absolutely going to hit in here. So it's okay. You're still in Japan. Go live. JRPK says, I'm going to get one way or I'm going to get one way or another. Affirm got you, bro. Affirm gotcha for 12 months. $300 interest. Raph, I got scammed on all the time by my wife. She tells me, tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes no action. That's so crazy, bro. That's so crazy. Oh man, bro. You gotta pay for it. That's why it don't matter if you're married or dating somebody. You're gonna have to pay for it. What happened to Soul Protector? Big says, I'm not sure. But I appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Make sure to hit that like button, right? It's the home of home of sneaker talks here at the Collection family. As always, we love these type of talks, whether if it's good or bad. Controversies is always nice to talk about, to see what's kind of going on in the sneaker space. So I appreciate you guys putting out that information here in the chat to get everyone, just be aware, right, man? Chat, like, listen, I tell you guys this all the time. You don't see me paying resale all the time. Right? I mean, you guys be asking, yo, Raph, what is more credibility? Who has more credibility? You know, StockX, Go, eBay. Man, listen, I tell you guys all the time, at the end of the day, okay? At the end of the day, I tell you guys this. You buy at your own risk. You are grown enough to make your own decisions, okay? If it doesn't sound right, if it does not make sense, then don't do it, okay? Me personally, I would not pay $2,000 for Travis Scott fragments. Absolutely not. I would absolutely wait until release date. Give yourself a chance, okay? Just know that the numbers for the Travises might go up a little bit on release day. I think it's going to slowly go down as we get closer to the release, okay? I promise you guys. Let's bring up StockX. All right? We rarely bring up StockX, but let's go ahead and bring it up, okay? Last sale. $2,900. Golly. Someone got some money, bruh. Okay. So, okay. Prices are extremely high. These are just asking prices, by the way. I would say when it gets closer to the release, I think prices are going to start to go down. Okay. I think prices are going to start to go down as we get closer to the release day. I would not pay $9,046 for a pair of a 9.5. Who the hell listed a Travis Scott at $9,000? Okay? All I have to say, stay away from this until 2 weeks after the release day is over. All right? Stay away from this. These numbers are terrible. 4,000. 4.7 thousand. Who's making up these numbers, bro? Stay away from this. Stay away. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Stay away from these numbers. Wait until the release date. I promise prices are gonna go down when it gets a little bit closer. All right, so just saying, don't get FOMO. I understand you want to flex on some of your homies at work. You got the Travises a little early, but you don't want to pay $2,000-$3,000 for a pair of Travises. You don't want to do that. Is that why you were distracted last night on Rami's chat tops? Heatwave, what up, man? Good morning. So, Goat only has to pay a premium every time, Prince says. There you go. What up? Try David and Ungi who buys them, Moonlight says. All right. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this. Anybody that's going for the LeBrons, shout out to my boy Uncle Chrissy once again. LeBron Uncharted. Only 800 pairs dropping this week. What is up with these stock numbers, bro? Yesterday, we got some sushi clubs. There was only 500 pairs that dropped yesterday. And now we got some LeBrons. They're only dropping 800. All right? 800 pairs. What are my thoughts on the New Balance Absorb 2000s? I haven't seen them. I have not seen them. I have not seen them yet. I'm sure some Indian rods and that guy will buy them. Probably. That's chump change for them. Pay $2K for a bragging on $150 shoe, Kevin says. 800 is crazy. So, I mean, come on, let's chat. Come on, let's all be honest here, right? 800 pairs. It's not like you guys were going for these shoes anyways. Okay, some people were. Okay. All right. Some of you guys were. I'll let you know, Deli Venom, because my dad might want this shoe. My dad might want this shoe. He was talking about this the other day. He reminded me. He was like, hey, you going for those LeBrons this week? I said, I don't know. You want a pair? He said, I'm going for a pair. So I might have to go for a pair for my dad. My dad wants this shoe. So I'll double check with him this week. And then I'll ask him, see if he still wants me to go for a size. If not, I'll go for 11.5 for you, Deadly Venom. So yeah, 600 or 800 pairs, bro. That's crazy. Insane. Crazy. Is this the New Balance we're talking about right here? These ones? Man, listen, you're asking me if I like a green shoe, huh? These are alright. Those are okay. People are gonna stop trusting Nike brand over time because of this. People buy Nike shoes Nike shoes early and are surprised are fake. Like, come on, guys. Tony says. I mean, the thing is, like, but the thing is, at the end of the day, Tony, like, people are still gonna buy. You know, people are still gonna buy. I mean, people may, you know, not trust Nike or hate Nike for what they do sometimes, but at the end of the day, people are still gonna come back. As much as we see a lot of backdooring happen, when it comes to like early pairs already going out there, resellers getting their hands on these pairs, it's like people are still gonna come back, just like the Awakes. I mean, I was surprised of how limited that shoe was supposed to be. The amount of resellers that had a ton of pairs of those Awake 5s, you know, and people were still fiending for them, you know. So people are still gonna come back. And I would say that, like, when it comes to like sneaker wise, like, yes, maybe that people don't really go for some of the GR stuff, just because they're waiting for, you know, something bigger, or they want something more expensive, or something that attracts, you know, obviously hype attracts a lot of the sneakerheads sometimes. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like people are going to keep buying. So, they're just trying to fake hype well, not necessarily. I mean, if you know the shoe, Jason, right? The shoe is meant for LeBron's, you know, milestone of being the all-time high when it comes to scoring, right? The all-time high. So, I mean, they're dedicating the shoe to, you know, dedicating to that, to his 40,000 club, and they're dedicating the shoe to that specific story. So, I mean, of course, the shoe is going to be limited. I expected the shoe to be limited. I didn't expect this to be widely available, but I think this is for sure going to be a shoe that's going to sell out. So, views being down and people leaving the game, just my observation, it's getting impossible to hit on shoes these days. Are you sure this goes sneaker views being down? I mean, dude, like I said, like, people are leaving the sneaker game for a specific reason. It could be money wise, or it could just be losing the passion for it. You know, there's multiple reasons, but not everything has to resort to money all the time, right? I mean, resellers, yeah. I mean, there's a ton of resellers that I know that got out of the reselling game because there's nothing to really resell. They don't have the capital to keep doing it. You wonder why there's a lot of people in here in this chat that probably do it on the side. Like, people still have a 9-to-5 job. They don't rely their checks on, you know, on reselling sneakers. I mean, if you do, salutes to you. You must have to put a lot of grind and effort into it, or maybe you have the capital and you have the you know, the clientele of the amount of people that you could sell to. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's not always about the money aspect of it, you know. Maybe it might be for some resellers, but the economy is down. People are prioritizing their lives. Sneakers are not on the top. Yeah, I mean, they have their moments, right? They have their moments for sure. Like, sneakers have their moments. Absolutely have their moments, man. They really, really do. You know, not all sneakers are gonna hit. Not all sneakers are gonna pop off. Not all views are going to pop off. And remember what I told y'all, like, our streams pop off. I mean, we still average like 600 people in here every single day. But like, when it comes to big drops, I mean, dude, during the Tokyo 5s on a Saturday, we had over 1,000 people in here, which kind of tells you that, like, people only come around for some of the hot drops. Or it could just be that people want to go for the sneaker, you know? Just like Shadow Backboards. I mean, they didn't really go for much in the resale market, but there was a ton of people in here. So, that's why I'm not surprised the Cool Kicks closed their... I mean, I'm not surprised either because... What up, Synergy? What up, man? I'm not surprised either because I can't imagine how much rent that is. And I've said this before, that Cool Kicks, like, their store was really, really nice. Like, they had a lot of... Majority of their pairs on their wall were all brand new. But I think it's the foot traffic. Like, if you go to, like, Cool Kicks in Vegas on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, I promise you they'd probably have like 2-3 customers that come in the whole day. That place is just, it's dry. The only busy days are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and sometimes Thursday night when people are flying in and they're trying to kill some time on a Thursday night, and they just kind of walk around Caesar's Palace. So if you've never been to Vegas, Caesar's Palace, they like a lot of these hotels have like a shopping center, and they have a lot of the high brands We talking Louis Vuitton, Gucci, I mean Prada. I mean, there's a lot of different high-end stores, and I can't imagine how much rent is. No aura in that store. I mean, it is what it is. What up, Raph? What do stock numbers look like on the Voodoo Zions? When it gets a little bit closer, the stock numbers were specifically for the LeBrons, since there's 800 pairs. When it comes down to the Voodoos, I'll 100% let you guys know once it gets a little bit closer. Maybe 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Give me like a one more week. I'll probably find out the stock numbers for the Voodoos for you. Just so I told my lady I have to poop, but I didn't feel that like getting up. Glad I started wearing adult diapers. That's so crazy. How about the Red Sox, Raph? They did win, bro. They did win. I saw that. They had the sample Union Ones Varsity Reds at Cool Kicks in Vegas outlet, Kevin says. When is the Travis drops? Travis's don't drop until like the beginning of November, right? What up, Genie? Yeah, they don't drop until the beginning of November. I think supposedly the date for the Travises is like November 8th, from what I've heard. But I guess we'll see when it gets a little bit closer. So, whatever happens to the Rosie that sold the trash mystery boxes, he still runs his store. I think his store is at Planet Hollywood. If you want to go stop by there one day, yeah, his store is out there in Planet Hollywood. So, what is this? LeBron on stream. Bron hooked up Kai's crew with new Nikes. They don't even know how to open the box. I bet you LeBron don't even know how to open the box because he just gets the shoe. What up, Sir Copilot? Dude, the boxes are insane on these.
Hold on. Don't mess up the box. Even the box is expensive. I got your Monopoly. I got your Mario.
That box is it's all like what, iridescent?
So every one of the 23s come with like a little pendant, so you know exactly what shoe it is.
40K. Hold on, wait. Let's go through the details, man.
Go through the details. Yep, good. Yep.
Wait, don't open it with. Oh, it smells like fresh feet. Oh, what? Let me show these. Whoa, damn. Look at the 23. What day these come out?
Be out later.
Just imagine having LeBron James inside your house, bro. Just like that.
Wait, so these not out. I'm not out. We got them released.
Man, those shoes are crazy, though, man. Those shoes are insane. Yeah, that 800 pairs, bro. That's crazy, bro. Didn't Kai didn't he like shave his head or something like that? He cut his hair, didn't he? So there was like a picture going around where he cut his hair and then like people were calling him Diddy. I was like, wait, what? Everyone was calling him Diddy because I think LeBron cut his hair. He like cut all his dreads out and then like they ended up calling him Diddy.
He's dead comfortable. This is dead comfortable, chat.
So the LeBron, I was gonna say Air Jordan. LeBron Uncharted dropping this Friday, only dropping 800 pairs. So that was the first time YouTube ever had 1 million viewers on one time. I thought he streams on Twitch. Doesn't he stream on Twitch? I thought he streams on. I don't really watch too much Kai content. I just see his content like throughout the what's it called? Throughout the my feed, like on my reels or on TikTok, like his stuff, because he was doing some sort of like marathon where like he was bringing in like special guests and stuff like that. So I haven't seen it, bro. No, actually, I did see it. Someone sent it to me, and I was like, bro, who is that? And I was like, is that Kai? Did he get a haircut? He didn't get a haircut, and everyone was comparing him to Diddy. It was insane, bro. Is it confirmed that the Zions will be on JD Sports and finish line? Yeah, supposedly going goes. Yeah, because they're loaded up on Chic. So it looks like that the Voodoo Zions are going to be widely available this month. What a wacko. Ryan with the fake news. That's MH. What happened? What did Rami say? A Mafion-a-thon, is that what it was called? I know that like I Show Speed did a whole like tour in the entire tour in the US. Like he was going like city to city, which is insane. I think he just ended that yesterday. So NBA Finals looking king. Kilima says there we go. So these are going to be pretty limited this week, and I'm sure these are probably going to sell out. I mean, I don't know how you guys, I mean, let me know in the chat. How about that? If anybody's watching the stream, let me know cop or drop on these LeBron Uncharteds. Okay, cop or drop. Okay, let me know in the chat. Cop or drop in the chat for these Uncharted. Let me know. Kai breaking viewing records. I mean the amount of people that are like watching his stuff. I mean, he's popular. I'm telling you guys, like, you wonder why like a lot of these like celebrities and like people that want to jump on his stream, because bro, come on, man, he has clout. I mean, you would think that like, oh, these celebrities don't need no clout. Like, come on, bro, you'd be surprised that some of these celebrities be like trying to promote some of the stuff on his stream. You got to realize that he has more of probably a younger crowd. So cop, need, drop, resell. Oh, people are gonna buy these to resell for sure. Y'all, hey man, listen. I know y'all. Some of y'all gonna switch up on release day. It's all right. Hey, stop. It's all right. It's just the window, bro. It's all right. You're good. Come on. You're okay. Drop it will be Nike outlet in the month. Those are not going to be in this. These are not going to be in the outlets, dude. These are definitely not going to be in the outlets. Crazy that we call YouTubers celebrities. Tube says, Kai. I mean, he doesn't really necessarily like. He doesn't act like a celebrity when he's in public when he streams, but he just, people are going to consider him as a celebrity because he's going to these like big events. You know. He's just known for streaming. And so he's became to a point where like he's basically like a celebrity. What is the retail on the Mugly? I think they're $200, I believe. What's the retail on these? $200? Let me see. $200, I think. Yeah, $200 for the LeBrons. LeBron's $200. Air Max DNs. Anybody going for these? D and 8s. These are dropping today. Anybody going for these? I don't know what the stock numbers are on these. Anybody going for these? Cop to hold. I know they're going to be valuable. The LeBron's P Finesse says. No look pass. What about the New Balance collab with I seen that. I know someone posted a link on that one. Those drop today, don't they? I know J-Tips dropped today as well. 1,800 pairs of them. These only 1,800 pairs of these Padas. Only 1,800 pairs. These are gonna get cooked under 2,000. Well, I can't really say cooked because like they dropped like 4,000 pairs of the foam posits, and the foam posits are sitting, waiting on the black pair of the Padas DNA. These are okay. I'm not a big fan of the model at all. These are okay, just okay, man. Those bubbles just kind of throw it off for me. Dope shoe, but nah on those. Yeah, this is gonna be a pass. But if you guys are gonna go for these, 210 buckaroos. If anybody wants these, $210, chat. Random, you think the Kobe Dodger prices will rise if the Dodgers win the World Series? I don't know. So, I don't know. I do not know, man. This is Rano's channel, but someone put some respect on the creator. If not, for him, there's no collection family, and this size 8 guy doesn't pay respect. Panther says. And is that a picture of Rami? Is that a picture of Rami? I told you guys it's slow. Times like these are very, very slow, bro. Times like these are very, very slow, man. Told y'all, man. Remember I told y'all? Good morning. Why they gotta use my pick? That's what I'm saying. I was like, I think that's Rami, bro. I think that's Rami, bro. Some people treat the sneaker game like a biker gang. Holy, yeah, it's always like that, bro. It's always like that, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. When views are down, there's nothing to talk about. You know, people want to start drama and controversy and, you know, all that fun stuff, dude. So, I mean, if you want to buy some Pokemon cards, you might help them out if you want to. Anybody asking if a shoe will go up in price needs to find a new hobby. I think the AEs, dude, I want to see the AE2 so bad, bro, in hand. I'm sorry, bro. I want to see the AE2s so bad in hand. They let me double check. AE2s, let me see. They released sometime this month. I'm super, the colorway is really nice too. I know there's going to be a ton of colorways on those, but like I don't know, I forgot the release date. I just seen it this morning. I think it was on Hibbits. Was it on Hibbits? Let me see. Launch calendar. I thought I saw it. Yeah, they drop on the 4th. They drop this Saturday. What up, Big Brown? What up, man? How are you, bro? How are you, dude? Yeah, this Saturday, October 4th. What's the retail on this? This is kids, men's. $130. 130. 130, bro. 130. $130. $130, bro. $130 on the AEs. $130, bro. So, 130. Rare Jordan 11s offspring. Who cares? I'm hype on these and they are cheap. Morning rap. What up, New York Dad? What up, man? Good morning. What up, dude? Jose. We got about 5 minutes, chat. 5 more minutes. I know I brought up Brandon Dunn coming on to the stream. When you getting back into Pokemon, bro, easy though. I've been buying some stuff, dude. I just don't really talk about it as much on the stream, and I won't be yapping on the channel sometimes too. But I did take a small break. But the Mega Evolution, I haven't touched one yet. So, Rapid Tag 2 on Twitter. Don't know if you've talked about it yet. Yeah, we'll look into it after the drop right here is over, because these shoes are about to drop. So I want to see how this does. Not a fan of the AEs. I love my AE ones, man. And it's crazy because you could get AE ones for like $60. Like, you get them from cheap, bro. Like, there's so many different colorways. I think people kind of like, since there was so many like, you know, different basketball shoes coming out, I just feel like at the end of the day, it's like people kind of move, you know, they like what they like when it comes to basketball shoes. Not everybody's going to buy all of it, you know, and I'm expecting that for the AE2s too. Like, I don't expect the AE2s to do as good as the AE1s. So, like, you'll probably see a lot of AE2s probably at outlets. I'm not going to hold you. They'll probably drop so many different colorways of them, and then people are eventually going to have at least one pair, and that's all people are going to need. And they're going to have, those are going to be on sale everywhere. Voodoos are loaded up on champs also. Sheesh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Brandon Dunn. Yeah, I talked about Brandon Dunn. I talked to them the other day. Like I said, we're still working the kinks of getting him on here. He's going to be on vacation this week, so I told him to let me know when he gets back. And then we'll go from there. So I'm hoping we get Brandon Dunn in the next week or two. Okay, that's what I'm hoping. That's going to be a pretty good stream, pretty big stream as well for the channel and for you guys. And it's going to be really, really fun. I'm super excited about that. I think specifically for that specific stream, it's only going to be a members only stream. So anybody that's a member in here is going to be only going to be typing If anybody donates that day, we're gonna keep the donations. I'm gonna mute the donations, and we'll read them at the end after the podcast. Podcast is officially over, and that's how we're gonna do it. So, I know a lot of you guys are gonna have questions, all that fun stuff, but we're gonna make it as professional as possible. When he does come out here on the stream, and we're gonna just talk about sneakers. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Paul that he ran on the stream. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be dope. So hopefully that happens sometime in the next couple weeks. We've been going back and forth the last couple weeks. So I've been busy. He's been busy. So we're definitely. I don't even know if he's gonna be here for ComplexCon. Hopefully he is. That'd be dope if he's out here for ComplexCon. Asian Quickie just got there. Salute, Kalima says. Members only to watch or just to chat? Or just to chat. Just to chat. Everybody in here could talk. So. What is this? Yeah, officially loaded up, chat. Wow, dude, these are gonna be massive, massive GR, huh? Shout out to my boy, dude. Shout out to my boy Big Ron's Kicks for the 5 gifted memberships, man. Tito Kicks, thank you so much. Appreciate that, my guy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Ryan, we actually talked about that yesterday. Here, let me put this up here real quick so I can show you guys. We got 1 minute, by the way. Tito Kicks, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. I appreciate for your constant support. Thank you so much. If you guys got a gifted membership, make sure you guys saying thank you to the homie Tito Kicks for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. I appreciate that. Shout out my boy Tito Kicks. Westbrook said he's gonna retire if not picked up. Rap, how do you feel about the dude that replaced him on Complex Sneaker? I haven't watched it, bro. Honestly, I haven't watched it. I have not watched it, not once. Why is it not letting me? Oh, here it goes. All right, here we go, chat. Officially loaded up on Champs. Dude, this is gonna be crazy. I'm happy they're gonna mass produce this shoe. I am so happy that they're about to mass produce this sneaker. Like, this shoe is releasing everywhere. Literally, chat. These are really dropping everywhere. These are really dropping everywhere, man. They're dropping at Chic. We've seen them at Chic. We've seen them at Champs now loaded up. They're going to be on JD Sports and Finish Line. Let me know if you guys are pending for the Patas. What up, Jeffrey? What up, man? Let me know if anybody's pending for the Patas. Let me know in the chat. All right, let me know. All right, let me know in the chat if you guys are pending. Okay? I know there's 2 different colorways that just dropped this morning for the Air Maxes. Feel free to let me know if you guys are pending. People's gonna complain about the new dude regardless is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. People always gonna criticize, man. Because it's huge. Like, their personalities from going to Brandon and that guy, maybe it's because the personality is just different. Everyone's gonna be different, so it's all good. All right, let me know. Let them brick. Which ones? You talking about these? The new Complex guy, yeah, pretty cool. Dropping on every platform. Moonlight says passing. I didn't even know these were dropping today. But there was only like 1,800 pairs of the Air Max D&8s. Does anybody even have the D&8s in general? Does anybody have the D&8s? Anybody have the D&8s? Anybody? I don't think anyone's pending. Yeah, I don't think so either. What's the link for the pod? It's on Sneakers app. Warfare, it's on Sneakers app right now if you want them. Not one person said they're pending. Nah, absolutely not. Kobe forces are cooked. Robert said, what up, Robert? What up, man? What up? Bro, they have to have some sort of drop this week or next week. Now, I mean, I get it. They want to probably push out the SGAs tomorrow. But, dude, these SGAs are not even all that, bro. Like, this colorway is the best one out of the 2. Well, actually, these 2 are. The blue one's the best one out of the 3. Since the Voodoos are everywhere, look out for the change up. Oh, hey, man, that's fine. More for me. No seller fees on StockX right now, but you have to use the money to buy stuff on StockX. But on Flip or Drip, there's never any seller fees, and you don't have to spend the money there. Facts, bro. Anyone want the Yapatas? You're gonna hit. P Finesse says. Facts, bro. Limited. They're limited. Nobody wants these, I don't think. I mean, it's only 702, so let it marinate a little bit and see what happens. What up, Trey? What up, man? I'm changing up on the Voodoos. I'm going from, since they're dropping everywhere. Got a feeling that the bricks are gonna shock drop this week. Man, listen. If there's delusion, there's hope, bro. All right, them bottoms and throw me off. Hard pass. I don't really like the little Air Max balls in there. I'm good. Are the Voodoos supposed to release on Foot Locker too? Yeah, it should be. If they're loaded up on Champs, they're 100% dropping at Foot Locker too. So we're looking at Champ Sports. We're looking at Foot Locker. Chic Shoes has them. I'm expecting all these boutique stores are probably gonna have them, right? And also Finish Line and JD Sports could possibly have them too. So yeah, we did talk about how like these Kobe Air Force Ones did drop early. If you guys wanted these as well. If anybody's interested on the Air Force One Kobe's, they are going to be available to you guys if you guys want them. All right. Please, people, give up on the bricks. I know. I mean, the thing is, maybe they eventually drop, but how did Buddy do on his vet? Oh, he did very good. On the sneezing thing, the doctor was saying that it's normal. It's just because it's allergy season. They said they've had a few dogs come in with some allergies. He hasn't been sneezing as much as he did like the last 3 days. But he is good. He had 2 shots yesterday. He's getting his last couple of shots on the 13th. And I think I'm getting him snipped at the end of the month. So he's good, but I can't take him out until the last couple shots. I need that rabies shot. I was hoping I was going to get that for him yesterday, but I wasn't able to. So I have to wait until the 13th, which is fine. You know, I'm still training him. I got him a harness, by the way, Rami. I got him a harness. And it can't even fit him, bro. It's a double X small. And someone told me, the person at the store, at the pet store, was saying you might have to get a cat one because since he's so small, you could probably do that. But I got him a dog one. He'll probably grow into it, so it's not too bad. He's still not used to being on a leash. I have to get him used to it because he does not want to walk, bro. Like when I tried to walk him to the office, he was not wanting to. He was super scared, which is fine. You know, he's a puppy. But it was good. It went really, really well. So he freaking knocked out for the rest of the day. I think that shot's got him. But he's not. He's like sleeping right now. What kind of dog did you get? I got a Yorkie. He's just chilling right next to me. I'm just happy because he sleeps throughout the entire day. Like during the night, we don't have to wake up in the middle of the night anymore because he sleeps right through it. He sleeps right through the night. So like when I get ready for the stream, like I get up, I wake him up, and then I take him out, and he goes, does he has to do, and then he comes back to his bed and sleeps. So yeah, there's Buddy, my buddy. Look at Animal Shelter for discount vaccinations. Rio says, yeah, I paid a pretty good grip for some freaking vaccinations, but it's okay. It's for him. So yeah, it takes time to get them to leash train. Yeah, eventually, you know, he's only 16 weeks, so I'm in no rush for him. Don't get nervous when he hits around 6 months. You'll see teeth start to fall out. It's normal, Rami says. Okay. Stubborn Child, Raph Moonlight says, that's Raffy Jr. AC. Yeah, we got a dog. So he's been really, really good. I haven't been having any issues. It was just in the beginning where like I was trying to get to know him. See what he's comfortable with, and just kind of have a routine. But he has not pottied in his freaking kennel, so I'm really happy about that. He's used to being in there. He doesn't whine, he doesn't bark. Like what really helps is putting a blanket over it, and he just kind of just sleeps. Mr. Sheridan, good morning. What up, man? What's the dog's name? His name's Buddy. That's his name, right, Buddy? Buddy. His name is Buddy. So appreciate that. Real proud dog owner, man. Really am, dude. He's a good dog. What's his total stock on the Voodoos? We don't know yet. We have the full stock for the LeBrons that are dropping this Friday, but we don't have the Voodoos just yet. I'll have them maybe within like the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, I'll probably have the stock numbers for you. Those purple Air Force Ones, Kobe's, are up on Nike app. Yeah, they were up everywhere, bro. Like the Nike app, not Nike app, but the Air Force Ones, like they were dropping everywhere. I didn't even know they dropped on the Nike app either. Did they dropped this morning? Dude, they are not doing not one big push for these Air Force One Kobe's, man. They're really not. There was no marketing for the shoe. I mean, it doesn't really need to, though. But, like, I feel like the Air Force One Kobe stuff, like, it's kind of dried. It's pretty dried out. I don't think a lot of people are very interested in it. I don't see it on Nike unless it's just on the app. Oh, shoes. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Yeah. Here it is. My buddy, wherever I go, he goes by my buddy Ayo Sosa says, don't forget to train him, not potty, but social settings. Yeah, I wish I can, but I can't because he doesn't have his full shots yet. So once he has his full shots, I'm going to start taking him out and stuff. So, Buddy the Elf for Christmas Spirit, they were sitting yesterday too. Okay, so I don't even know when these originally even dropped. So these are available on the Nike app if you guys want these. I'll cop them at the Nike outlet, not getting for retail. Yeah, you might as well wait. You'll probably get these at a really good price if you actually waited, like, honestly. Make sure to tell Buddy, don't take Tylenol, Kilimo says. Facts, bro. I'll cop them at the Nike outlet. When is Buddy getting a girlfriend? Oh, man. I don't know. I got to switch his food, though, because, like, the food that I'm giving him now, he does not like. So I got to slowly, like, move on to it, something different for him because he hasn't really been eating as much as I want him to. So I think it's the food that we're giving him. So I think I'm gonna slowly. Like my cousin has a bunch of Yorkies, and she recommended some stuff, and so we're still waiting them. We bought them off Amazon or online. I forgot where you bought it at. I forgot where the wife bought it at, but we got some new food coming in for him, so hopefully he likes that better. So, Buddy needs some shoes. Stay away from the Red 40 Orlando's. I heard that might be another jellyfish raffle today for Adidas for the same colorway. I know some colorways are coming out. Okay, if anybody has the jellyfishes, question: does anybody like them? Does anybody like them? I feel like after the jellyfishes dropped, no one really talked about them. Like anybody that got the jellyfishes, do you guys like them? Would you pay what, $275 for them again? Like, let me know in the chat. Let me know how you feel about them. Oh. New colorways? Okay. I'm just curious of how people like them or not. Big Eater, born with a silver spoon is crazy. Him being that small helps bigger dogs getting into the pantry and stuff. Where do they drop today? Which one? Which one are you talking about? The Air Force Ones? No. They're not comfortable. Cool looking, but not comfortable. Dougie, you don't like them? The European YouTuber. Are you talking about Elliot Page? I think that might be his name. He's from the EU, I think. $300. Yeah, $300 is the retail. Because nobody hit raffle. I mean, there's a few people that did. So I don't know whether or not. I was just curious on people's opinions about them, whether if you like them or not. You know, I mean, they're not the best looking shoe. I mean, $300 for a pair of Adidas is expensive. You should get him those big ones. Than him. I mean, he has some treats, man. He has some treats. But Buddy, all he does is sleep. Not for the price point, Dougie says. Flip mine, don't regret it at all. I didn't even know they had like crazy resale. Like for me, I was just not a big fan of them. They look super bulky. Yeah, they kind of remind me of, I think someone was saying that they could remind them of Balenciagas. Jellyfishes. Jellyfish. Adidas. I don't even know if they get brought up like this. There's no picture for them. There's no picture for them. 300 is crazy. Yeah. This is the colorway. This is the next colorway, chat. You guys ready? Suspended, man. Thank you so much for the re-up. Thank you so much for the re-up. Welcome. Welcome to the collection family. All right, here we go. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys too. Before we get into that, what up, Memphis? Did I wear my pink awakes yet? Yeah, I wore them on my birthday. My birthday dinner that I went with the wife and the kids. I ended up wearing them. Nice, very nice on feet. I like them. I like them a lot. All right, here we go. This is what I got yesterday, chat. Where is it? Okay, so shout out my boy KB Kicks. KB Kicks sent over a picture of his Air Jordan 5. I know some of you guys are saying that the quality issues on the Tokyo 5s were pretty bad. So KB decided to send his pair over on Twitter. He has a little bit of paint on the top of his shoe. A lot of scuff marks on the back, on the back side of the heel, which is unfortunate. That sucks. And then he has a little bit of like stains on his shoe. So I guess the quality issues on the fives were actually there. I know some people kind of pointed that out because I know Jay the Sneaker Guy made a video saying that the quality issues on the Air Jordan 5s were pretty bad. And so I wanted to see it for myself for some of you guys that have pairs. So it looks like there is some quality issues on the Air Jordan 5s. I don't think this is like too bad. I mean, we've seen worse on the Air Jordan 4 undefeateds. But I get it. When you're paying so much money for a pair of sneakers, you're expecting your pair to come out, flawless. But, this one sucks. Wear Tester has 2 reviews up already, Nathan says. Okay. Holy glue job. But yeah, I know. Facts, bro. It just sucks because, like, Nike is, like, just this year, the quality issues on a lot of their shoes that they've been dropping has been really bad. Like, it has. The quality issues have been terrible. Like, very, very bad. And, like, I'm not surprised that like Nike keeps continuing on doing this and there's no like talks about like they could be better, but it's whatever, man. Nike dropped the ball with the limited stuff this year. Well, I mean, do you consider that Undefeated was pretty limited though? Like, do you guys consider Undefeateds being limited? What do you guys think? I mean, you guys let me know. Like, Undefeated was probably 100% like was like one of the biggest hype GRs. Do you guys consider that? That was like the biggest GR when it comes down to hype. You're going to wear them, who cares? Yeah, I know. Like, for me, Blunt sneaker, I agree with you. Like, me personally, I don't care. Like, if there's, like, a couple of scuffed stains, on my shoe, like, it's not a big deal to me because I know I'm going to wear them no matter what. So, like, dude, Undefeateds were not limited, I don't think. Like, there was a ton of pairs out there, like, ton. Rami, you don't even wear any wear shoes anyways, so stop the cap. Nah, don't really consider those limited. Cave Stones, my Cave Stones and Undefeateds were fine. Straight to Toe says, okay. There have always been quality issues with Jordans. Not sure why people are so surprised now. Well, the thing is, like, maybe some people are coming across like pairs that they were surprised that would have bad quality issues. I think the whole principle of it all, they shouldn't have any Jordans that have bad quality issues with the sneakers. That's the whole point, right? If you're paying, like, if they keep bumping up the prices, right, when it comes down to some of these shoes, you expect that they would at least have some sort of effort when it comes to quality control issues. But obviously they don't care. I think Nike shops around production of their shoes to different factories and goes with whoever cheapest lately. Hey Rap, I just copped the gray jellyfishes, 80 says. There you go. They're surprised because they only go for hype drops. I'm just saying I would love to have either Undefeateds or Tokyos for retail. That flaw would be looked over. Absolutely, man. Like, for me, I was luckily my pair came out flawless. I had no issues with my pair, so I was pretty lucky about it. But it definitely does suck whenever, you get a pair that has a lot of scuff stains. Because I would say out of all the shoes that dropped this year, Undefeated was the worst. Like, and you think Undefeateds are going to be bad? I'm still calling it that there's going to be a ton of quality issues with the Black Cat 4s. I promise you. I'm calling now. Someone clip it right now that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be complaining about the quality on the Black Cat Air Jordan 4s. I am prepared that Nike is about to mass produce that shoe. They really are. And we already seen a video that someone already put out for the Black Cat 4s that the quality issues on that shoe is so bad. It's terrible. Horrendous. Like, I don't understand. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Right? Especially when the shoes cost $20 to make. My Asian brothers can only put so much effort, man, Vince says. $350 for undefeateds. I mean, undefeateds are going for cheap, bro. Like, they're going for, like, the low. I'm glad that a lot of you guys waited, too. I'm glad. I'm so glad a lot of you guys waited for this shoe. Eventually, the shoe is going to go up. But the shoe is at its all-time low. Like, this is nuts. And I'm okay with this. I'm absolutely okay with this, man. It is at its all-time low, bro. It is at its all-time low. They're like low 300s. Low $300. Like, you could probably get these locally for like $330, $320. Might have to double up on them. I seen that people on eBay were charging like $350. Because, like, after tax and shipping on, like, when I purchased Black Shinobi's pair for that giveaway, I think I paid like $350 out the door, which is not bad for a size 12. I paid $350 out the door. I entered the lottery for the New Balances. It says winners will be notified October 3rd, but got charged with the Yeah, so when it comes down to that, sometimes they hold your money. I believe they hold your money sometimes. So I think Adidas still does that too. Like, I think if you like sign up for, like, if the Adidas end up dropping like the jellyfishes again, a new colorway, then they're gonna hold your funds. So now's the time to buy. Oh, absolutely, man. It's a buyer's market, bro. Like, a lot of these shoes don't really go for much. The only like shoe that I just don't understand why it's going for much is this shoe right here. I'm glad that I wore my shoes. I wear my shoes. Like, I'm glad. Like, this, bro, for my size 8, people are like, yo, Raph, you're gonna sell it. Bro, I wore my pair. Like, I told y'all, like, I would care less about the resale. I'm wearing my stuff, dude. I don't care. Like, the value of my size 8 went down, obviously. But, like, it basically got gifted to me. I got it for retail. I was like, you know, I wanted to wear this shoe bad. I just didn't know when. Because I love to wear all my shoes. When I get new stuff, like when it comes to sneakers, I like to wear it right away. Like, that's just me. I just want to wear it right away. And this was definitely one of those shoes I wanted to wear. And I was like, you know what? I'll wear these on my birthday. So, end up wearing these on my birthday. Didn't have really of a loud fit on it. I ended up wearing the what did I wear? I wore the Stephanie Van Care t-shirt. This was my fit on my birthday. This is what I wore. Had the pink awakes. I had the basically all black shorts. Stephanie Van Care Silver Regime t-shirt on. Had a little bit of red. I don't have any pink t-shirts, so I didn't want to go pink on pink. So I was like, you know what? I'll go a little bit of red. Has a little bit of red on there. Went with the white laces on these, and it worked out. It worked out. So I like the fit. So I need to get more t-shirts though, red and black t-shirts, so I could go with this. But I do want the Silver Regime t-shirt because I know that's gonna go with nice with the Voodoos. So like I said, this Friday we're gonna stream Friday twice, I think, on Friday, chat. If you guys want a free hoodie, hey man, listen, all I gotta say is tap in. All right, just tap in, bro. There's a free hoodie that Civil is dropping this Friday, and it's gonna be the Corpse Bride. Obviously, the theme is Halloween. Obviously, with Corpse Bride, they're gonna give away the hoodie, so you gotta be quick. They're doing it this Friday. The drop is at noon PST, 3 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be live around like 11 o'clock. Same old. Every single drop that goes, they'll have a password page that's up right now. And hopefully they'll share the password on their Instagram or on Discord. So I suggest you guys to tap into this. If you guys like a free hoodie, man, all I gotta say is tap in. If you don't really wear anything for Halloween, this is gonna be a perfect hoodie to wear. How many DS pairs do you have? I have 0 DS pairs, bro. I have nothing DS. All my shoes that I have in my sneaker collection are all worn. All the shoes that I purchased this year are all worn. They're all worn. Everything in my sneaker collection are worn. So, what up, Lamar? Jordan 10 steals with the top low cap of the Jordan 10 Shadows. No cap. If you would have one, probably the steals. Probably the Steel 10s. I'd rather have Steel 10s. Steel 10s are so clean, bruh. Steel 10s are so clean. I like the Shadows. I'm just not a big fan of like all gray shoes. That's it. Like, I'm not crazy. Like, when it comes to like the SBs, those SBs that are coming out, I probably won't wear them. That's why I said I would go for someone else's size. Wear your shoes. Sounds like a party. Party is ending soon. Cushy says, wear your shoes. I never get the free hoodie. Well, you gotta be quick, bro. That's why what I normally do, because they'll put out the preview, right? They'll put out the preview the day before, and I'll screen record it, and I'll show you exactly where it's going to be at. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you just got to be tapped in with us. You got to be quick, because a lot of people go for the shoes, like, go for the free hoodie. That's like the first thing you do. Like, what you do when it comes to free hoodies, you check out the free hoodie first, get your confirmation and all that fun stuff, and then you go shop. Because a lot of the civil stuff doesn't sell out right away, right? It takes a little bit of time. Some sizes might sell out pretty quick than others, but I would 100% say, like, if you're buying anything from civil, like, especially they have a free hoodie, purchase your hoodie separately from your other transactions that you're going to do. So, the civil hoodies, I would say civil hoodies, I go a size medium. They fit perfect on me. I would say go true to size. All my hoodies that I have from civil, all the free stuff are all true to size. So I am a true size medium when it comes to their hoodies. So I would say go true to size. Would you cop the civil regime baggy jeans? I saw them on the Hibbits no, probably not, man. I can't do baggy jeans, bro. Baggy jeans don't look good on me. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So it just depends, bro. I have short legs, bro. Spider-Man Zombie Marvel shirt looks fire. I think they're dropping all that the same day, aren't they? The zombie stuff. Yeah, they're dropping all this stuff. Preview is going to be on the 2nd. And then the drop. So they have the Corpse Bride and they're going to have the Spider-Man zombie stuff. This collection is going to be legit, bro. If anybody's a Marvel fan, this is dropping on Friday as well. The Fatal Bloom Studio collection dropping on 10/3. These are sick too. There's a lot of stuff dropping on Friday on Civil. So I'll have the preview for you guys on Friday before the drop. Because I'm going to screen record it. I might grab the Thor Zombie tee. I like the Johnny Cage tee. W Rod says it's nice, man. I think we're gonna use. What are we using? What code are we using this week, chat? We're using Mish. I think we're gonna go code Mish or code Morgan. I don't even know. We'll see how we feel about this Friday. I'm going for the Corpse Bride. I think I'm just gonna go for Corpse. I just want Corpse. I want the free hoodie and I want the Corpse Bride. I want the Corpse Bride t-shirt. I love that movie, man. My kids love that movie. My kids, you know what movie they've been watching lately? Like, they be watching it almost every day. Is Coraline. Oh my gosh. Bro, we watched it like 3 times in the last like 5 days. You made me a fan of Civil. Civil's good. I like the quality. I love the blanks that they use. And I've been rocking Civil for the last year now. So it's a great brand, bro. I love Civil, bro. I'm using code RAF for the best discount ever. Yeah, unfortunately, bro. Man, I wish. Hey, man, listen, we got to start glazing a lot more. That's what I'm saying. The glaze doesn't stop. They gave my kids nightmares, Flipper Drip says. I love Coraline, dude. Coraline's a good movie. There isn't a free hoodie. Yeah, there's no free hoodie? So you're saying this is not a free hoodie? I thought it was. Man, it's not a free hoodie yet? Oh, man, they got to announce it then. This is not a free hoodie? I thought this was. There isn't a free hoodie yet. Okay, well, there's no free hoodie yet then. They gotta have a free hoodie on this drop, man. They have to. Mine keeps watching Coraline as well. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know why. Like, my kids want to be like the Demon Hunters. What's it called? Demon Hunters one? Like, bruh. Read. We're gonna wait 3 days. Oh, they're just giving this away. That's why. Shirts are great quality too. It says he's giving away 3 straight to toe. Says, oh well, fuck. Well, we'll see what happens on Friday then. I just posted in your Discord general chat. Marcel says. Let me see. I had to load up Discord, bro. I had a huge update on my computer yesterday. Everything has been so slow. Oh, you want these? Yeah, we kind of talked about. You talking about these ones right here? Where is it? Here, this one. Talking about this drip? Talking about these ones? Oh shoot, I'm not even showing it. Talking about these? I think I'm passing on this. I'm passing on this. Not outraged about quality control. That's barely negotiable, noticeable on feet. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Hold on, let me see. What's this link, Mr. Sheridan? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why does this look like whoever is like took this picture? Why does it look like they're like a statue? If there is one, they'll announce it with the day of. It'll be one of the regular Marvel hoodies that they usually do. Okay, perfect then. Anything that's... I really was hoping that freaking Corpse Bride hoodie was free, but unfortunately, if it's not, it's okay. Dude, I'm telling you guys this right now. The fact that these dropping in November... This is the shoe, bro. I need this sneaker. I need this shoe. I need this shoe. Looks like an AI, low key. That's what I'm saying. It kind of does low key look like an AI. Bro, I need this shoe. Rolled up the pants. I mean, rolled up the pants so you could see the shoe, which is fine. Roll up the pants so you could see the sneaker. That is totally okay. Dude, I need this shoe, chat. I need this shoe. I need this shoe, man. I think I'm gonna get this shoe, right? I'm gonna get this sneaker and I'm gonna use white laces. White laces, bro. I bet you Toof's gonna probably use cream laces, which is fine. Cream laces would look really, really good with these. Looks like Param. These are the type of pants that Param wears. I need it. Feet look like they're getting choked. He got chicken legs, Deadly Venom says. Nah, not necessarily. He's wearing pants. You can't really see his legs. Just buy another SB Chicago. More comfortable anyways, Trey Miner says. Dude, my SB Chicagos are beat. I even realized how much I wore them. And that was like one of those shoes that I was wearing like the entire time when I first moved out here in Vegas because I didn't have all my stuff with me. So all I was wearing was that SB. That's Roz wearing tights. That's that's so crazy, bro. That's so crazy. He said that's Rahu's, but he's wearing tights. Reebok PlayStation drop. Dude, people were talking about that. Hold on, let me show you guys a picture of that. The Reebok PlayStation. Hold on, let me bring it up real quick. Where did I see it at? I think that Nature Chuck guy freaking posted it, but I have it right here. Here it is. This is, some of you guys were bringing this up yesterday. The must have. I can't miss it. So we have the Reebok. So let me look at it closely. The Reebok PlayStation. You guys like these? I remember having Reeboks back in the day. I used to have like the all black suede, that one that had the strap on it. I used to have those. You guys like these? Anybody? Any takers in here? Fire need these? Let me know in the chat. Jordan going. We only get the pumps in the US. Need these. When did these drop? When did these drop? Is there a date? When did these drop? There's another version of it. Cop. Does anybody know when these drop? Okay, well, here we go. PlayStation Reeboks anniversary 30th anniversary collections. To celebrate 30th gaming anniversary. PlayStation. The 17th, I think. Okay, it's 15, 16. Okay, so you dropped this month. Definitely gonna be a pass for me. Yeah, bud. Go, good morning. Go. Hey, don't bark. On concepts, these are okay. I mean, you guys let me know. Copper drop. These are just okay. I don't think I'll ever get back to Reeboks though. I like the packaging. The packaging is cool. I can't imagine how expensive these are going to be though. These are probably going to be expensive. It says introducing the PlayStation Reebok 30th Anniversary Collection, a range of 3 iconic silhouettes, taking designs, inspirations from the colors and styles of the original PlayStation console. Available in limited numbers, exclusively from selected retailers in Japan, US, and the UK. So they're only dropping exclusively in selected retailers, Japan, US, and the UK. So these are going to be probably like dumb limited. There's like a high top that I'm seeing, a low top. Got a PlayStation logo on the tongue. I'm interested in the collection piece for me. Unknown says. Isn't the PS? I thought the PS6 was PS6 is dropping like next year, isn't it? I know some of you guys have been waiting for GTA. Because we're getting what? You guys are getting GTA 6 like next year. Man, you guys want to see me play GTA for the first... Oh, not the first time, but it's been like years. Have you played GTA? Dude, the last time I played GTA was like when I was in like elementary school. Like, I think it was like... I'm pretty sure it was like 6th, 5th grade last time I played GTA. GTA in general. Like, I haven't played in so long. $7.50 each pair. Y'all want to see me play GTA when it comes out? Oh, man. 2077 for a PS6. GTA 6 needs to come out. That's like next year, isn't it? Reebok production. All right, let me see. Dude, oh my gosh. The pumps. Zone shoes. These are so ugly. I do not like these at all. Bro, listen, if I wore these shoes, these would probably go up to my knees. Like, if I wore these probably would go up to my knees, bro. When GTA 6 drops, the world will shut down and freak down for the at least a week. You can bank on that. I know so many people taking vacations when it drops to play the game. Oh, dude, 100%. When GTA comes out, dude, I know a lot of people are probably going to take a couple days off just to play it. I'm a big fan of Reebok Palms, Bread and Butter says. Everybody going to be home playing GTA 6 like a lockdown again, Unknown says. Classic can be ugly. Why they got the new mountains? Bro, listen. These are like super high tops. I have a review on that bread and butter says. Let's see. We gotta check out we gotta check out the latest videos of bread and butter. Bread and butter. Hey, you gotta take him out, honey. Where's he at? Bread and butter. Let me check this out, bro. I'm telling you, like, bread and butter, you literally remind me, your content like style reminds me of like Yo Auntie back in the day, bro. Bro, where the hell do you live, bro? You like in the middle of nowhere. oh boy, bread and butter be living in the middle of nowhere, bro. Look at all these trees. Reminds me of Washington. Bro, you literally in the middle of the woods. Get the great vibes on. All right. Bro's got everything sitting, bro. Easy cop. Just walk in. Look, he in the middle of nowhere, bro. You don't see no buildings, no nothing. Not one. Look at the background behind his shoes. Buddy lives in Forks. He's definitely got a country accent. Hey, show my boy bread and butter, bro. Y'all got to check him out on YouTube. Shout out my boy bread and butter, bro. He on the road to 25,000 subscribers, dude. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Did the review on the Air Diamonds too. Oh, hold on. Let me show y'all something. Bro, I told my mom to send me the turfs. But she sent me these KDs. I have these KDs, bro. I forgot that I had these. What are these? The KDs these are like the newer KDs. These are like the newer KDs. My mom sent it over to me. Bro, these are beat. I wanted to wear these because I wanted to play start hooping outside. And like the air unit on these are like clipped. I told her, I was like, I want my turfs. And she freaking didn't. She sent me these. And like I said, I forgot that I even had these. So. Oh, what's on my seat? Oh, this is for my back, bro. It's the Charmander. Yeah, it's for my back. There's like an air unit on these KDs, and like the air unit popped. Yeah, these are cooked. These are cooked, dude. There's so many shoes at my mom's house that like it's in the closet. Mom has to go through them. Next time, say please. Bro, I was helping my mom the other day. Yesterday to sell her, like, she was trying to sell her TV, right? They have like this 55-inch TV, and I told my dad, I was like, why are you trying to sell it? He's like, because I want a new one. I was like, my dad has like a 90-inch TV upstairs, like in their in that bedroom that I used to sleep at, and they renovated the entire upstairs, right? And he was like, yeah, we want to sell this TV to get a new one. I said, you got a big ass TV upstairs, and he's like, well, I want one downstairs, and so I could start watching TV downstairs. I was like, that TV works. He's like, well, I want a new one. Bro, I ended up helping my mom post her TV on Facebook, and she sold it for $200, bro. And people, I was like, Mom, I was like, I don't think anyone's gonna bite on that 200 price point for that TV. It's like a 2011 TV. And she's like, someone's gonna buy it. And bro, they listed it for $200 and someone's buying it today. Crazy. It's like, damn. Bro, Costco got a 100-inch TV for around 2000. Dude, the good people from Soul Premise, the family Soul Premise, gifted me this TV right here. I don't even know how big this TV is. I think this is 80-inch. Like Soul Premise family, they gifted me this TV last year, December or November. Bro, the TV is massive. I don't know. Like for me, like I don't know how people play video games on a big ass TV, bro. Like for me, I rather have a smaller TV and like or a monitor and play it on there. Like I don't know how people could play like some sort of game on Fortnite or Call of Duty on like a big TV. There's just no shot. TVs are like an every 5-year purchase, just like GPUs. Yeah, I guess so. But my dad's been having that TV for a long time. So, Rami, let's save that for tomorrow. I want to say that tomorrow. We got Supreme tomorrow, I believe. So, but yeah. But anyways, guys, that's basically it for me today. There's not much going on today. So, if anyone went for those Air Maxes DNA, congratulations. But that's basically it for me today. We'll be live tomorrow. Happy October. Happy October. Hey, somebody, come here. Happy October. Come here. Did you go pee? Did he pee? Good boy. Good boy. All right, you guys have a great day. Buddy, say hi. Say hi, buddy. All right, you guys have a great day. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Thank you guys so much for hanging out especially on these slow days and stuff like that. It'll start to pick up. All right, we're just hanging out, vibing every single day, and we'll see what happens throughout this entire week. All right, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. All right, yeet. But you guys enjoy your Wednesday, right? Wednesday is dry in October, absolutely. But hopefully things start to catch up in, start to pick up in the next like week or two. Spooky season, man. All right. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. You guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. I'm going to try to figure out what we could do this week when it comes to content, man. All right. But I'll see you guys later. Have a great Wednesday. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll see you guys later. The best live stream on YouTube. The Collection family. Bye, guys. Peace.